Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Thank you so much for clicking the video, and today we have the Rascal deck, which is a really cool common card for just yeah, maybe 5 elixir. That's not just, but then for 5 elixir, he and his teammates are really cool. To be honest, the two girls are really cool. They do a lot of damage. They do around 150 or maybe about 100 for sure, and they're at level 9, and it's really nice. The huge giant guy has some decent amount of hit points, which is really good again. So if you can use it the right way, you definitely can get those towers down. So this is a deck. We have the Rascal. We just need one legendary card. The the Electro Visit. Apart from that, every single card you probably would have unlocked. And it's a really cool deck. Trust me on this. It's a really cool deck. We have really cool defensive buildings. The Goblin Hut as well as the Furnace are really cool. And also we have the Rocket to just clear down just maybe a bit of damage when you actually need it. And then the Valkyrie and the Goblin Gang are again really good. The Valkyrie is for defensive purposes again. The Goblin Gang again is for distraction, and the Baby Dragon is to do area splash just in case they're coming up with minion horde or something. So yeah, it's a pretty cool deck. Let me just go ahead and show you some replays on how this deck actually does work. Okay, so we're gonna tag this guy Lions of NGP. I don't know what his name is, but then that is what his clan is. So his clan is responsible for his name. And it's a really easy deck. Then I don't know why this guy is laughing up at first. Maybe something funny on his side, but then not over here. So he's dropping in the Giant. We actually dropped it in the Furnace on our side. The Furnace, if you just ignore it, it's gonna do a lot of damage. It does around 100. Or maybe even 200, I don't know. But then it's really cool, you know. If you just ignore it, you're definitely going to get paid for that. So I'm going to put in the Electro Visit just before the Sparky actually initiates his charge on the Valkyrie. It definitely did save up some elixir for me. And then although he did use the Tornado, it actually didn't let the Electro Visit too far away from the Sparky. So again, oh my goodness, this is a big loss for me. The fact that the Rocket was almost, and in fact, the perfect timing, but then I still do a lot of damage. You see, 1206, which did cost him, of course. He just went in 6 elixir, which was pretty much not that good at all, but then it was kind of decent. So we're actually gonna let the Ice Wizard do the damage, because he is definitely not a good guy. He definitely does not do a lot of damage. He's just there to slow down your troops. But then apart from that, when it actually comes to taking down the tower and stuff, he's pretty much not worth it at all. So I don't know why he's a legendary card. Maybe the normal visit is worth being a legendary card, but then that guy for sure, I don't think he's that worthy enough. And yeah, you definitely can counter him as well. You just put in a Goblin Gang, it should be pretty good to go. You put in 5 Spirits as well, it's pretty good to go. So I don't know why he is legendary, but then the fact that he was the first legendary card, maybe a lot of them are pretty sad about that. But then this guy just times the Rocket well again to make sure that my Hut as well as the Furnace are down. But then we're just left with 321 hit points, and I'm gonna just leave that and just let the Furnace do the damage for that. Or maybe I'll just Rocket it to deal with that. But then we're just gonna drop in the Furnace, and this guy is coming up with a huge push. And it's going to be the Sparky on his side, which he actually believes will be doing the damage. But then we have the Electro Visit. I'm going to put in the Baby Dragon and then wait for the Electro Visit to be dropped on right on the Sparky. And this is definitely going to be a big trouble for me. So a lot of troops coming in. The troops are attacking my Electro Visit, which is not a good sign at all. But then the Sparky will be taken down, I guess. Yes, it is going to be taken down, which definitely leads him to not actually get the tower down. At least not a lot of damage done to the tower over there. But then we're just gonna let those troops take down the tower. He just drops in the Giant maybe a split second later, but then that's actually gonna cost him. So 2 or more seconds, pretty much took it right before the counter actually did expire. But then it was pretty cool. This guy definitely gives some fight, but then although he actually positioned the Rocket right, he actually didn't get it. But then our Rocket is getting out of the map, but then it couldn't. I don't know why. Then it should have gone out. Maybe miss. I don't know what just happened over there. Okay, in for the second and last replay. This is a really easy deck. Trust me on this. It's really gonna help you. We definitely have some really good counters for almost all the cards. and it's gonna be really easy. You guys take this into account and you probably will be good to go. So if you have the Rascals unlocked, it's gonna be pretty awesome for you. It's gonna definitely help you a lot. So the reason why I just dropped in the rocket at first, because I don't want any of those troops to die in before he actually drops in any of his cards. So he's actually gonna come up with the Pekka and the Elixir Wizard, which is a really great combo. Trust me on that, it's a really great combo. It's just been working out really good for me. I actually did try that combo out and it did work out really great. So he's actually gonna fireball this, which is pretty much gonna go, and it's not a lot of benefit for him, trust me. He just spent in 4 elixir to just take down maybe 2 elixir of troops. That's pretty much a bad idea, and that's the reason why he's actually running out of elixir, and that is what I'm gonna actually take into advantage. And he's gonna put in the executioner right behind the tower, but then little does he know that it's not gonna do damage to the woman behind the Rascals. So you see, it does 110 and above damage. That's really nice. The girls over there are really cool. But then if you can actually take down those girls, it's pretty much game over for you. The big huge guy will not do a lot of damage at all. So again, this time my tower is gonna go down because the executioner is the one I'm actually gonna face, and he's definitely a really good epic card. He's dropped in the Night Witch as well. That's a really big threat as well now. So pretty much done. I'm not gonna put in the Electro Wizard. The Electro Wizard will be dead in no time, so it's not a good idea. So just wait for the baby dragon to do some damage over there. But then he did some really bad damage to this side of the tower, so we're pretty much done over here. So we're gonna go in from to the other side. So I don't know what this guy is gonna up to do. I don't know what this guy is gonna do right now. So he's dropping in the Pekka. We're actually gonna put in the Rascals over here, and then it's a really great combination. You see, these two are really cool. I distract the Electro Wizard to turn back and take down my Electro Wizard, but then we're just gonna rush everything right in and do some damage over here. So we're gonna make sure we're gonna take that down, and this guy, I don't know what's wrong with him, but then he actually did leave it down. So we're gonna drop in the Rascals as well and just see how many troops have just come into the arena. I don't know what's wrong with this guy, but then we definitely get the victory over here. It's a really easy deck. Maybe he just gave up. Gabriel, a real good try, my friend. So let's get right into the deck section where I actually show you the deck. So yeah, guys, that's really it. The deck is really simple to use. Make sure you're using the Rascals. They're really cool. Trust me on that, they're really cool. Maybe they're too strong. Maybe a further update will actually kind of reduce what they're actually up to, but then I don't know, maybe they're decent enough. For 5 elixir, you definitely need to have a card that actually does at least that much amount of damage. And we have the Giant, of course, who is kind of similar to them as well, but then the Rascals, they're strong. Trust me on that, they're really strong. So yeah, guys, it's a really cool deck. Make sure you're using the Rascals. Are really awesome. Until the next update, we don't know, maybe they actually can change it, maybe they actually can give them more hit points and stuff, but then we actually don't know. So it's a really cool deck, and yeah, thank you so much for watching till the very end. I'm Ayrus, and I'll be seeing you next time. Until then, goodbye.